Okay, so basically, the purpose of a TOS is also as evidence of content validity. Ano po, for the test. Kasi nakikita niya talaga doon yung, ito yung objective, ito yung, yes, objective or learning competency. Tapos, ika-classify niyo siya along the cognitive dimension, ano po, ni using the revised Bloom's taxonomy, okay? It serves also as a guide, okay, in the preparation of the test items na. What you see there is actually the objectives and how you distribute this along the CPD. Pero wala pa doon sa table of specification, wala naman doon yung test item. Okay? So, yung pag gagawa na kayo ng test item, dapat katabi nyo yung TOS. Okay? Now, but the practice in the field now, okay, based on my experience din also, ay kung minsan nauuna yung test, inuuna po yung test, tapos later na lang yung TOS, which is a very practical way of doing it, but uh, that is not the proper way of writing a test. Okay? The purpose of the TOS is it will guide you in the writing of the test. Okay? Kasi sa TOS, makikita mo, ito yung objective. Itong objective pa lang ito ay nandoon sa application to apply. Ano? Okay? So, dapat ang gagawin mong item para sa objective na ito ay yun ang susukatin. Okay? So, kapag inuna mo yung mga test item, you are not sure eventually na yun nga ang sinusukat. Ano po, na you are measuring this objective as an application. Okay? Not as remembering or understanding. Okay? So yun. So that's the reason why you should always start with the TOS. Then when you are writing the test, nandoon yung TOS, tinitingnan mo palagi. You consult. Okay? So yun. What are the components? Bali po, wala namang standard form actually. There's no standard form, but it should contain the following na sa tingin ko essential okay? When I say content outline, nandiyan po yung kasama diyan yung objectives, okay? Kasi pasunod-sunod siya. Under the heading content outline, nandun yung mga topics, tapos na yung mga objectives or learning outcomes. Okay? So yun. Then for each of the objective, dapat sasabihin mo yung number of hours doon or minutes as the case may be na ginugol mo sa lesson mo for that particular objective. Okay? Then the next column will be total number of. Okay. Then at the bottom ng column na yan, na number of hours, you will be able to get the total number of hours devoted for all the objectives already. Okay? Or for the whole quarter, as the case may be, or for the whole semester. In our case, 54 divided by 2, 27 hours ang total natin. Ideally. Okay? 27 hours. Okay? Kung wala talagang nangyaring mga disruption, supposedly 27 hours ang total number of hours sa midterm and then sa finals. Sa context ng Bicol University. Okay. Then, after that, we need to have the total number of items for the entire test. Now, bakit inuna ko yun? Kasi kayo po yung magdidetermine noon. Walang iba. You are the responsible person to be able to kayo po, nasa sa inyo 'yon. Okay? Now, paano ba ang pag-determine niyan? Okay. Kayo po, kung gusto niyo ng 100 items, ilagay niyo 'yon. Pero isipin niyo po usually po baga under normal condition, ang test natin ay 1 hour. Usually 1 hour. Sa DepEd, ganun po 'yon. Kung lahat kayo ay papasok sa DepEd, ang standard doon ay kapag magbibigay ng quarterly exam, na ngayon po ay inalis na. In the context of the pandemic, ngayon, may recent, hindi ko alam kung na-share ko na sa inyo, there is this recent policy, DepEd Order number 31, Series 2020, na inalis po yung quarterly exam. Merong exam, yung mga quizzes, yung short tests, ano po, okay? Pero inalis po yung 20, kasi 20% yung periodic exam, yung periodical test na tinatawag. Okay? 20% yun. Okay, inalis yun. Tapos yung 20% na yun ay dinistribute na lang po doon sa natitirang dalawang criteria. Performance, okay? Um, yung actual performance ng mga performance tasks, tapos yung written work. Okay? Ang written work ay pwede pong short quizzes, essays, report, reflection essays, portfolio, ano po, nandoon yan. Okay? So, inalis yung quarterly exam. Pero, babalik tayo doon. Our expectation is we'll be able to go back to what we used to do in the classroom assessment, and that is we give quarterly tests, and quarterly exam is usually administered within 1 hour. Okay, so can you imagine if you will be giving a total of 100 items in a 1 hour testing period? So meaning to say, in 1 minute, kinakailangang makasagot at least yung bata ng dalawang item. Ano po? Okay? So yun. So in my case, ever since sa mathematics po, I usually give for 1 hour, maximum po, I usually give 40 items. Okay? Para mabigyan po sila ng pagkakataon. Yung remaining 20 items, maka-review, yung mga hindi nila siguradong sagot, mabalikan nila, siguradong items, mabalikan pa rin nila. Okay? So yun. So it depends on, kayo po ang magdi-decide. You are professional teachers. Eventually, you can decide on your own. Okay? Except for those na po talagang standard. Kasi sa mga private school, meron na po na standard na ang quarterly exam nila ay 50 items. Okay? Fine, good. Wala kang problema doon kasi yun na ang ilalagay mo. Yun na po yung total number of items in the entire test. Okay? Kasi kailangan mo po ito, you need this, nakikita nyo naman yung aking cursor, hindi ko na slideshow. You need this, and then I think you need the number of hours allotted for its learning objective. Kasi you need to determine how many items per objective. Okay? Depending on the percentage weight of the objective. How do we get this percentage weight? We basically divide the number of hours for that objective by the total number of hours. Okay, so for example, for this lesson, we devoted 2 hours. So the weight of this, lesson is 2 divided by 27. And that would give us a decimal value. Okay, I suggest, wag nyo na pong i-round off yung decimal value at gawing percentage. Kasi pag compute mo po ng number of items per objective, babalik ka na naman sa decimal number. Imumultiply mo yung total number of items by the weight. Okay? Na decimal dapat. Okay. Then you need to classify the test item now. The objectives, i-classify mo na doon sa CPD. Okay? And then you will tell the placement. Saan mo ilalagay yung test? Tapos sige, baka meron ako dito. At nandito naman yung mga formula. Makikita nyo naman po. Okay? So yun. Yung template po, sa tingin ko, hindi ko dito na i-attach yung template kasi I think hindi ko na kayo i-burden muna kasi you will be preparing for the test. Kaya nag-decide po ako na hindi ko na muna ipadala yung template para sa TOS. We can work on that after the test, para at least hindi kayo gaanong burden. So, wag na munang hingin kay sir yung TOS template. Anyway, yung item na nangangailangan ng TOS, nandoon na po siya, in-attach ko po yung TOS. Makikita nyo naman yung TOS. Okay? Pag-aralan na lang po yung table of specification na ginamit ko para mga 6 na items lang po yun. Pare-pareho lang naman. Pero dahil po Google Form, lalabas at lalabas siya sa bawat item. Ano? Okay? Wag yung pagsawaan na ito yung item tapos nandito na naman yung ano, yung figure na yon. Okay? Kasi hindi pwedeng isahan lang. Makakalimutan nyo kasi ano yung items po ay ano the moment na nasagot nyo na po ano po nandoon na siya. Okay? Na parang recorded siya temporarily. Okay? So yun. So I think that would be all. What else? Okay. Kung matapos ko po yung recording ng lahat ng output nyo sa Google Classroom and agad-agad kasi iwawasto na po ng Google Form yung test nyo. I do hope that by Tuesday next week, ma-release ko po yung midterm nyo. Okay? And ang gagawin nyo po right away, you have to evaluate our course. Okay? The standard for evaluating a course in Bicol University is a week after the midterm. Okay? It is the responsibility of each student, regular student, to evaluate the course. You don't need to wait until the end of the semester. Okay? Kasi you need to evaluate the course. Requirement kasi siya sa pag-enroll sa next sem. So wag na kayong makipag-agawan na makapasok sa system ulit during the end of the school year. Kasi yung ibang estudyante na sanay ay karamihan ng estudyante na sanay na doon gagawin yung evaluation at the end. Okay? So I will require you, sorry, hindi na po ako makikipagsapalaran na mamroblema rin kayo na hindi ma-evaluate yung aking course. Ano po, okay? So I would encourage na next week, pag okay na po yung midterm natin, okay? You do evaluate the course. Ano po, okay? Para tapos na kayo noon. Hindi na kayo mag-worry. Okay? Nandoon na siya. Okay. So, okay na po tayo? Teka ha. Alisin ko po yung sharing natin. Ito, dito na lang may iniwan po akong tanong dito sa types of test and TOS. Okay? Sa inyo na lang po yun on your own. What are the advantages and disadvantages? Okay? Of each kind of objective test.